Salty, tangy, slimy, sweet.
Whoa, that's actually really... Oh my God.
Delicious, right?
It's so good. Oh.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to try something a little bit different. A few months ago, a big internet sensation was the chamoy pickle.
These are fully soaked in chamoy, turning them completely bright red.
Oh, that's very spicy.
Now, this is where people took a this red soy sweet pickle and stuffed it with all kinds of crazy stuff. And we thought we could take it a little bit further by making some chamoy pickle sushi. We're going to start off with fruit roll-ups for our skin instead of using traditional seaweed. Then we're going to crush up some blue heat Takis, smash these up, so this will be like our rice replacement. Then we're gonna add some more Takis to it. We've got the Fuego flavor. These have like a chili lime taste to them, so it'll give it a little bit extra kick. Then we're gonna throw some Skwinkles on. I don't know what these are about, but they call them salsagetti. So it looks like it has like a watermelon kind of gummy taste. So I'm really excited to see what those are like. Then we're gonna throw some Gushers on. These are little goo-filled gummy fruit treats. Then we're gonna slice up some Trolli Sour Brite Crawlers because I thought it needed some more worms on it. Then we're gonna head over to the anvil and we're gonna smash up this mango chili pepper powder covered lollipop. Now this should give it some interesting crunch and a little more of that sour taste. Then we're gonna squeeze a little bit of Gusano's Tamarind hot liquid candy on top. I have no idea what this is like, but I think it's gonna be interesting. Next, we're gonna top it off with some Pelon Pelo Rico. Another tamarind-based candy, but again, I have no idea what this is like, but I think it's gonna be interesting. Then we're going to julienne some Pulparino. This is like a tamarind fruit snack, I guess. Then we're going to top it off with a little bit of Limon 7. Now this is an iodized salt with lemon lime flavoring, so it should give it a little zest. And then finally, the star of the show is our chamoy pickle. Now this is from the great Alamo candy company, and they call this the Big Tex dill pickle in chamoy. A delicious sour with a little kick. And it's got a pickle that says howdy on it, so I think it's gonna be good. So let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start with fruit roll-ups on the base of our chamoy pickle sushi. So I'm just gonna get all these unwrapped and spread them across a piece of parchment paper first. All right, so now I'm going to trim this just a little bit, just to clean up the edges. Now we've got a nice base layer for our chamoy pickle sushi. that is all tongue tattoo fruit roll-ups. The next thing we're gonna do is smash up our Takis to sprinkle on. So we're gonna start with the Blue Heat Takis. I've never had these before. They're made with a corn flour. Let's do a taste test before we get into them here. Wow, they're really blue. Crunchy, kind of tart, kind of spicy. Reminds me of a spicy ranch Dorito. So for this, we're going to use the mini-cleaver. We're just going to smash it on the back of the blade here. Nice. Wow, it's in the back of my throat. I need something to drink. No joke, man. All right, I'm gonna chop these Takis up just a little more using the cleaver. This is a really great little knife to chop anything up with. I like to use it for onions and garlic, herbs. It has just enough roll to it that it kind of allows you to rock your cuts a bit. And the blade is really nice for picking stuff up, which is really handy. All right, I got these nice and chopped up. Now we're just gonna sprinkle these real lightly over, just like you would the rice in a sushi. I think these will give it a really nice crunch. Next, we're gonna do the same thing with the Fuego flavor. Now this is the hot chili and pepper lime flavor. I'm gonna crush them up just a little bit, using the back of the knife in the bag, and then pour them out and chop them once again. These are more like a hot Cheeto flavor. All right, now we're gonna sprinkle these on. Give us a nice crunchy base layer for all the other awesome ingredients we're gonna put on. So next up, let's add some Skwinkles to it. These are Lucas's Skwinkles Salsagetti. Wow, smells like sugar. Okay, cool. So these come with a little packet of, oh, it comes with a packet of the spicy tamarind. So I'm gonna set that aside and we're gonna go ahead and add the Skwinkles to it. See, these are just like a sugary spaghetti. Tastes gummy and like watermelon. Good. All right, we've got our Skwinkles, we've got our Takis. Next we're gonna add our Trollis. These are sour mini gummy worms. My favorite are the orange and blue ones, but I think they all really taste the same. We're gonna chop these up a little bit just to break it up so we can spread them throughout the sushi really nice. Before that, I'm gonna use our Primeaux chef's knife. This knife is really great for rocking cuts and chopping. You see, it's also really good for push cuts. Like I can just chop through these little worms like it's butter. All right, so we got our worms, we got our Skwinkles, we got our Takis. Next we'll go ahead and add our gushers. Now I'm gonna leave these whole, I'm not gonna chop them up so that when you bite into the sushi and you get a big gusher blast, you get all the gooey deliciousness that's inside. Next we're gonna add some nerds to it for a little crunch. This thing is giving me cavities just looking at it. Next, we're gonna have to head over to the anvil because we've got a couple mango pops that we're gonna smash on our anvil with the hammer. So let's try this out. Now that we got the mango pops all smashed up, we're gonna sprinkle those on. It's like a dust. Wow. Smells insane in a good way. All right, next we're gonna add the Pelon Pelo Rico. I'm excited about this stuff. It's has this weird top on it that kind of looks like hair is going to come out of it. I don't know what this is. All right, next we're going to add the Pica Fresca strawberry tart. I tried smashing this with the hammer, it didn't smash. So we're going to see if we can cut it. Oh yeah, it's like a interesting gummy thing. It's part hard and part soft. Wow, very interesting. I'm just going to chop this up into some little tiny pieces and add them on, sprinkled on top. Next we're going to julienne some pepperino. This is another tamarind fruit treat. So I'm going to slice these up into some real thin slices and we'll add them on top. It's like a gummy fruit roll-up kind of thing, but much more sugary, I'm sure. They call it a tamarind pulp candy. I'm just using our Primeaux chef's knife here to slice these up into some real thin little slices in a julienne cut. I'm just gonna go ahead and add them to the sushi as I go here. This thing is crazy. Like, it just smells like a candy shop. All right, it's looking pretty good. So I think now we're ready to add our pickle. So now we're going to drain our chamoy pickle. So So this is in like it's in a mixture of vinegar and a bunch of other stuff. Yellow 5, red 40, you know, the usual suspects. So we're gonna have to drain it into the bowl first. Unless somebody wants to drink some of this juice. Wow, it's very dill smelling. It smells like a pickle. Look at this thing, it's huge. So what we're gonna do is slice this into some pieces just across the sushi. Whoa, wow, look how red that is. There's some beautiful slices here. So juicy. And we're just gonna kind of lay that across our sushi here. Squish it into all the good stuff. Well, there's half a pickle. Let's see what the other half looks like. Oh yeah. This is really fun to cut into. It's just super gelatinous. I think I'm gonna stop there. That may be as much as I can get rolled up into this. I don't know. Let's see if we can go further. Let's see if we can get the whole pickle in there. I think we can. We gotta leave a little bit of room at the end to wrap everything across. Oh yeah, look at that. Next, we're gonna squish a little bit of this tamarind goop on top. Whoa, it's like a saucy sauce. Just gonna squirt it all over. All right. Next, we've got some of this mango powder. This is gonna be like flavor explosion in your mouth. We've got our lemon salt here. Look at that. And finally, we're gonna top it off with some tahini. Maybe we'll do a little bit of this on the outside as well. We're ready to roll this thing up now. So I've got to be super careful with it. I've got the parchment paper here to kind of help me roll it. This thing is going to be fat. Like the fattest sushi roll you've ever seen. Oh man. It's like a sushi burrito. All right, we're ready to cut into this thing now. And I can't wait to try it out. I'm gonna have to get some friends to help me out with this because I don't know if I can eat this all on my own. So I'm gonna cut into it with this Primeaux K-tip here. Whoa. Look at that. Oh my God, it is so juicy in there. I don't know how else to describe it. It's got some nice crunch to it though, definitely. All right. I think I'm ready to try it out. Pretty good. Salty, tangy, slimy, sweet. Hey Kate, you gotta come try something I just made.
Okay.
It's delicious. This is a recipe I've been working on for a while. This is our Chamoy Pickle Sushi with hot Takis and nerds and gushers.
Is there beets in it? Oh, is it
No, that's the pickle.
Does it matter which piece I have?
No, you can have whichever one looks most delectable to you.
They all look so good, so I just... Should I eat it in one bite? Is it kind of like a flavor bomb?
You can eat it however you want.
Whoa! That's actually really... It's actually good. What do you call it?
Chamoy sushi.
I like it.
You think we should put it on the menu? Hey Grant, you wanna come try this out?
Oh boy. Well, after watching it get made, I guess I owe it to myself.
So you're gonna want to put on some gloves for this experience.
Oh god. This puts me in the hospital. Do I get workers' comp?
Yeah, we can work something out.
Oh god. Oh. Alright, I'm going for
Oh
this
yeah.
one.
Oh yeah.
See if I can hold it together. Do I have to eat the whole thing?
You don't,
Part of the deal?
Yeah,
I mean, it's a
yeah, you
sushi
gotta eat
roll.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it does to get all the flavors.
Oh! Oh, man. Oh my god.
It's delicious, right?
It's so good. Oh. This is the pinnacle of Japanese cuisine right here.
I mean, it's the pinnacle of some sort of cuisine. I consider it a fusion. You know, it's got
Yeah. no,
Japanese, Hispanic, American fusion.
You know though, to be real, it's not as intense as like Kate was saying. It's not as intense as I thought it was going to be. That first bite though was a little, wow.
I really like the Takis in it.
Mm-hmm.
They get a little spice.
I'm biting in. I don't know what's what.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the pickle, that stands out. Oh man, you've created a true masterpiece. I gotta tell you.
I mean, it's what the culinary arts are all about.
It's right, yeah, it's innovation
Mm-hmm.
and invention. Yeah, well, I'm glad you can share this with the world now.
Yeah.
This is more important than your knives, man.
I mean, it's one of my greatest creations. I don't know. All right, you guys should tell me what we should make next and in the comments. We'll try some more freaky stuff like this.